Sawadee krap, welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. I'm your host JP Mestanza, and it's Friday, March 29th, meaning the latest edition of the Phuket News is now out. Grab your copy at any one of 600 locations around the island. Now here's the news you need to know. The dates and locations to celebrate the Songkran Thai New Year holiday have been announced for Phuket Town and Patong, set to take place in various areas between Thursday, April 11th and Monday, April 15th. Phuket City Mayor Somjai Suwansupana announced the festivities for Phuket Town, with April 13th seeing these celebrations take place at the Limelight Avenue area on Deepwood Road from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., while water play is expected to take place on April 14th and 15th on most of Deepwood Road, scheduled from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. each day. In Patong, the municipality announced the Songkran on the Beach event to be held around the stage located on the beach adjacent to Pangla Road on April 11th. There will also be a sandcastle competition and the Miss Songkran Beauty Contest, while April 12th and 13th will see music concerts with water play taking place as well. Also on April 13th, Sapan Hin in Phuket Town and the Karon Temple in Karon will see Takbat, which is the food offerings to the monks, as well as Song Nam, the gentle pouring of water on the hands of monks for blessings. Those are scheduled for 6 a.m. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. 5 people are being charged with the vicious beating of 2 tourists in Patong last night, most of whom are tuk-tuk drivers. The fight broke out at about 11 p.m. last night in front of the Malin Plaza on Pracha Nukro Road, not Bangla Road, and parts of it were even recorded by a bystander showing 5 tuk-tuk drivers and at least 1 motorbike taxi driver beating 2 men in the middle of the road, kicking both men repeatedly while they're down. Both tourists were later identified as a 38-year-old and a 35-year-old tourist, both from the United Arab Emirates, with police saying that the whole thing started when the 2 men were hailing down a tuk-tuk. They put their shopping bags in the vehicle, but continued to shop. The tuk-tuk driver did not want to wait and told them to get another vehicle, and allegedly that's when the argument began, escalating into a full-out beating of the 2 tourists, with other drivers joining in. Police say both tourists escaped without sustaining serious injuries, although they were taken to Patong Hospital. Meanwhile, 5 out of the 6 attackers are in custody and will be charged, while the last person is expected, according to police, to turn himself in. Summer storms in the northeast province of Kalasin were so strong that it fell a large tree that ended up killing 2 people who were trying to escape the rains. The Bangkok Post reports that the 2 men were seeking respite from the summer storm that saw heavy rains and wind, and they settled under a large tree, but it fell in the storm right on top of them. The Kalasin governor is reporting that 230 houses in 94 villages were damaged in the storms, and the Thai Meteorological Department is forecasting more storms that could even bring hail to the northeastern provinces. Sit tight, Phuket Extra will be right back after this. Visit us in Patong or inkinasia.com. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. For sharing, not posting, but sharing fake news on Facebook related to the post-election aftermath earlier this week, 9 people are now behind bars. Charges for violating the Computer Crimes Act are being pressed against all 9 people who have not been named, according to the Royal Thai Police spokesman, saying they, quote, shared or passed false information, which claimed that 2 election commissioners were sacked and that 600,000 illegitimate ballots were counted, which was not true. The spokesman said that all 9 suspects had confessed, but that they didn't know the news was fake. The announcement comes days after the country's first election since the military took power in a coup in May 2014, and the election has been too close to call at this point, with many questioning the vote count, as the Election Commission admitted to several, quote, human errors in calculating the ballots in some areas. Phuket has cracked the top 10 of the best destinations in the world, according to TripAdvisor, as the travel giant has released its Traveler's Choice listings for 2019. Phuket was ranked as the 6th best destination in the world and the 2nd best in Asia, right behind Bali, Indonesia, with the website lauding the island for its, quote, blue lagoons and salmon sunsets that make for a dreamlike atmosphere and a vacation that can feel a bit surreal. Back in 2017, Phuket took 3rd best in Asia, and just last year, the island was ranked the 11th best destination in the world. This year's ranking saw London take the top spot for the world, followed by Paris, Rome, Crete, and Bali, all ahead in the world rankings, which were calculated using reviews from the website's global community of travelers.
And that's it for Phuket Xtra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. For safe, secure, soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. If you're watching us on YouTube, click that subscribe button to check out our future videos. If you're watching us on Facebook, give us a like on the Phuket News page. From all of us at the Phuket News Center, thanks for watching. Until Monday, stay classy, Phuket.
The 4th annual Phuket Hospitality Challenge will be held at the Championship Laguna Golf Phuket course on Wednesday, April 3rd, 2019.